All right, guys, how's it going? We are changing it up today from all the Avowed that I've been doing and going back to some PoE 2. I mean, I've been playing it a ton, but I just haven't done a video on it in a while, so I figured I would go back to it and kind of give an update, mainly just because the last video I did was trying to figure out expeditions, and that I was very wrong in what I was doing with the expeditions. Although this video might not be involving expeditions, because right now I believe we are at, man, I wish you could really zoom out of the map more. I've done all of this, kind of mapping my way through. I was looking for the tower because they said they changed it to where one of the special towers was highlighted through. I don't see it, but this just popped up recently. I swear I looked all over and it just popped up. So I'm assuming it's one of the ones that we have to head towards. I'm at 1 out of 8 for the 8+ maps. The problem is that I'm only getting like 5 drops. Actually, let's boost that up a little bit. I'm only getting 5 drops, or I guess that's the highest I've gotten. I've already done like a 9, and I think a 10. I just didn't get any waystones from it. I may have spec'd incorrectly into the Atlas passives, so I'm kind of trying to fix that in order to get more waystones. But we've got this precursor tablet that has the expedition encounters ready to put into probably this one. But I want to do a breach because I haven't actually had a lot of luck with breaches. Delirium, I've already upgraded this to battle hardened. I don't really know what the point of doing Delirium again is. Can I upgrade Battle Hardened? I'm not actually sure. I've been getting I have the stash for the Delirium, and it only lets me upgrade the amulet. So it's already upgraded unless I can add more than one, but I don't think I can. So breaches seem to give me the modifiers for the rings and amulet. So I kind of wanted to keep doing these and then obviously also do expeditions, because expeditions is kind of what I'm trying to focus on. I got really lucky last time that I played and got a really good staff. So I'm up to 20% on that. And then also a really good piece, I guess is what you would maybe call it. Body armor. And also upgraded that to +20. So we're in really good shape. I didn't really ever think that my build would get to the point that it is right now, but it is, so it's great. I think it's just kind of like your typical Frost, Ice Strike, monk build. Nothing crazy going on. Other than what? On my Hand of Cholula, I know that the what is it? Sniper's Mark is usually what gets used there. I use the ice one, just because I feel like that's better for mobs. I'm sure that Hunter's Mark would be really good for bosses. And I mean, that is actually what I think is recommended use. I just find that what is it? Ice Bite? No, I don't think it's Ice Bite. I can't remember what it is. I just find that works better. I'm on my 3rd ascendancy. And by like on my 3rd ascendancy is like I've already done it. So I just need to do the 4th one, which I haven't. I did it recently, so I actually haven't gotten any of the ones that let me do it. Probably, yeah. So right now it's kind of just going through the maps. That's all I've been doing, is just really mapping. And I probably need to run some more of the Trial of the Sekimas, and I can't remember what the other one's called. Trial of Chaos. Go. So easy. But the game's super fun with this build. I've kind of been messing around with a sorceress, trying to get the sorceress up, but I've been having a lot of fun mapping and just kind of tearing through the game. Yeah, I never really thought I would get to this point, especially having like my resistances maxed out and everything. I would always see that, and I was like at the early endgame really struggling to get there. But yeah, eventually it just kind of worked out. Like things kind of just click into place. I was also struggling with my what's it called? My arm? No, my shield. My shield was just always very low. And I was kind of seeing that people had very high shields. I mean, still, mine's only at close to 700, but people are at shields that are like 1,000 something, like almost as much as their health. So, but I can see how you can get there. I have been trying to get a new pair of boots and gloves, and honestly, helmet as well. Quality seems to play a big role in that. So when I upgraded the quality of my body armor, it really helped the build out a lot, and also my damage on the ice strike by upgrading the quality of the weapon. I think I'm doing like 26k damage now, which I don't really have a good reference point there on how good that is. It feels good. So honestly, I think that might be the only thing that matters. But yeah, trying to find been having trouble with the breaches. I don't know if it's that I'm doing breaches that are, in maps that are 5. Like this is a tier 5 map, which is nothing special. I just literally can't get anything else to drop that's higher. I haven't had good luck with the breaches. Like right now, I still haven't found the breach. And I know that you want there to be a lot of enemies because that's how you keep the breach open. I've taken out I've gone to the hands. What are the hands that pop up in the breaches? I've opened them and I'm not getting the upgrade materials, which is really odd. So I'm kind of just trying to figure out the breaches. Sometimes they just take so long to find. Same with the expeditions. I do feel like ideally for breaches, and honestly, I've learned with Delirium as well, that it's good if you find them early. Delirium is usually at the start, which is nice. Oh, there we go. Where is it? Delirium's usually at the start, so it's not too hard to find, but I find that these hands are usually not in the most convenient of places. All right, this is gonna get a little hectic. Hopefully it goes well. But I think I have to kill them in the fog. Where are the hands? This is what I'm doing. Where are the hands? Hello. Oh, it's right there. Give me a hand. What the fuck? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, gosh. It didn't give me anything. Oh, wait. Nice. Was there a hand there? I don't actually remember opening a hand right here, but finally got a catalyst. That's the first catalyst I've gotten in a couple breach runs. I feel like breach is also the layout. I mean, I hate this map. This map layout. I feel like it wasn't the best for breaches. I feel like for breaches, you want kind of like an open area. That definitely wasn't it. So the map's complete. There's still 30 monsters remaining. I've seen in like the global chat that some people will go and make sure that they've killed every monster. I'm not sure why that is. I usually kind of, as long as it's under 50, I'll usually kind of just leave the map. Let's see what that was. Enhances caster. Damn it. Oh, yeah, it seems like the breaches close so quickly. And it's quite a bummer. But, I mean, nothing I can really do. I think I'm doing them right. Could be doing them very wrong, though. And no good waystones dropped once again. This is kind of the rough side of mapping. Like, good God. Okay, the good news is that we've got an expedition up here. So, yeah, I'm going to go through this one, and then we'll meet back up when I get to the expedition. All right, so let's go. I made my way through, and I've got a expedition and also another breach. So I'm gonna do the expedition because the breaches have just been going horribly. I did go into, these were all, not this one obviously, But this one, I believe also this one were bosses, and the bosses drop me higher tier waystones. So maybe that's something I gotta do. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this one. Usually I kind of try to shy away from anything with way too many negative effects going on for when I do expeditions or anything like that, but I think we're in a really good place, and it's only tier 6, so hopefully it should go well when we do it. The nice thing about the expeditions is I don't have to find them early, kind of like how I feel like I have to with breaches, even maybe sometimes delirium. Again, delirium usually is at the oh wow, okay. See, this would have been nice for the breach, finding it that early, but let's go ahead and clear. Let's go ahead and do the expedition right now. Why not? Just gonna clear some of these guys. I feel like that's what I always say, and then I keep going down and down and down, and then get to the end of the map. But let's go back. So I think last time I did a video on it, it was completely incorrect about what I was doing with the, oh, that could have been, I should have probably saved this. We might be able to carry it on. So I used to think that this was where things came out of and where chests were. I think these are the chests. And then these are kind of like elite high level enemies that give you good loot. It's kind of like these stands. I think these are chests. These are just, they give you bonuses and then negative effects as well. But it's not what you want to be aiming for. That's kind of what was happening to me when I first tried it, is that was definitely what I was aiming for. Life cannot be leached, mana cannot be leached. That's not that big of a deal. And that picks up a very healthy amount of good stuff with this first one. I feel like mapping it out is definitely what you want to do. I'm usually pretty bad at that. Let's see. There's something. Oh, did I not pick it up? Oh, I didn't pick it up. I thought I picked it up. Okay. Let's see. It increased. This isn't bad. And it increased quantity of expedition logbooks. That is absolutely what we want. We definitely want expedition logbooks. So let's try and pick up these 2 runic monsters. The extra chaos damage would really fuck us, like, pretty hard. But we're gonna go for it anyways. This one we'll put right here. We can get 2 runic monsters right there in that chest. The attack speed, this isn't bad. This one isn't a bad one. Immune to cold damage, that is absolutely not what we want. We want to stay away from that for sure. We need more runic monsters right now because of what we just got. This one reaches out here. I'll take that. And then on the last one, we might be slightly screwed. Can't make it all the way out there. As long as we don't get the... Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. We might get absolutely smashed by chaos damage right now. Let me go pick this up. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Or help a lot. Give me logbooks. Give me logbooks. I don't think I got a logbook. No! Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay, well, I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I think, can you still get them from the chests? That was nice.
The dreamer provides.
So now usually what I do is I just go to the vendors and I look for a helmet or a, what else do I need? A pair of gloves and boots? I really was hoping for an expedition logbook. That would have been phenomenal. I've already done one, and it's pretty much just like an island, and it's just full of this, like the whole island. And I think you get like 10 of the detonator things. But yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. This is what I've been doing, is just trying to find breaches. I guess bosses now, I used to be a little intimidated by bosses, but they're actually probably easier than anything else. Funny enough. So I think my end game right now is just going through finding, yeah, bosses, breaches, and expeditions, trying to get that expedition map. The breaches, man, I feel comfortable with expeditions right now, in terms of knowing what I'm doing. The breaches is just, I don't know what to do. They close so early, and I feel like I barely find any clasp hands. I've heard you need to stick to the outside of them, but it's not really working for me. Just not really sure what to do to maximize my breaches, but I'll keep working on it. I really have just been playing this game an absolute fuck ton. I don't think it's like a very video friendly game, to be honest. Unless there's nothing really going on with the game. I mean, there's patches, balance changes, stuff like that every once in a while. But there's nothing going on other than grinding endgame. That was a lot. Okay. I feel like it's a very wow, that's a lot of shit. I feel like it's a very stream friendly game. It's not a very video friendly game, which is a bummer. But yeah, as you can tell, I mean, I feel really, really comfortable with this build. I never thought I would get to this point in a game like this. I think usually I shied away from ARPGs that are like this because I can never get the build to fully come online. And there's obviously still things that I need to take care of. But whew, it is really fun to just blast your way through a game like this. It definitely takes time. It took some grinding, but I feel like I am here. So finish up the map and then probably end the video there. Absolutely let me know in the comments if there's anything, any ideas for what you want to see, or if just doing some maps like this is interesting or fun to watch. Again, I got to figure out breaches, so if somebody wants to let me know how the hell to maximize my time in a breach, that'd be lovely. And yeah, hopefully I can find some expedition logbooks and get to that. Do they call that the pinnacle? Do they call the bosses like for pinnacle or for expeditions and breaches and delirium, all that? Do they call those pinnacle bosses? I'm not sure. That'd be nice to start getting into the subtree for the expeditions. And honestly, I actually don't know how to do that. I should probably just do more research. I always feel like I'd rather just find out on my own, but it seems like unless you get to it, oh, come on. Unless you get to something, so like it doesn't really tell you how to do things. It's just when you do it, it'll explain it. So it's kind of a bummer. I'm hoping it's through the logbooks, the expedition logbooks, but I think once we can get into those subtrees, things will start going a little bit better for us in the end game. Oh, this guy is beefy. Yeah, and that's a map. I pretty much don't die unless... So I think a couple maps ago I got comboed by something that like stunned me. And then something really big hit me. Other than that, it's pretty... My shield's in a really comfortable place. I know you can get it even higher, which is crazy. Hopefully once I find good... oh, maybe I'll show that right now. Let me go and see 39 monsters. That's fine. Let me go and see. This is kind of what I've been doing. I could be doing this wrong, for sure. But this is kind of just what I've been doing, is heading over... Do I have too much gear? Heading over to this guy, I think. Yeah. And then, like, for example, here, I mean, T2, T3 is not great, so I don't think I'll pick that up. This is T1, T5. T1's not great. So, and then I just re-rolled them. Obviously, all the currencies in the in my stash. But I just come here. That's what I take a look at. If I need a weapon, I think it's her. Yeah. No need to re-roll her anymore because I'm in a really comfortable place with my weapon. This is to exchange. This would be lovely, but didn't get that drop. And then these are just belts, which I think I'm in a good place. It's okay. My belt, it could be better. It's got strength, which isn't great. That T1 cold resistance is disgusting. Physical thorn damage is not okay. Yeah, so it's kind of what I do. I just come here, grab my currency, which would be nice if they had a tab for it, because I would buy it because I play this game a lot. And then I just go and re-roll stuff like that. But yeah, give me any tips in the comments if you are, which is not hard to be more knowledgeable than me in this game because I'm kind of just trying to figure it out, but on what I'm doing wrong in the end game. And then yeah, let me know if you want to see more. I will see you guys on the next one, which I don't know when it will be.